Hello everybody and welcome to today's match. Manchester United against Japan.
James, now the ball, he gets big! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Botman attempts a clearance. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Can he get it through? Rafinha. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. Bruno Fernandes does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Driving forward. Now it's Lewandowski. That is good alertness. Chouameni. Looking for the run. Oh, he goes for a shot! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And yes, it's him again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nuno Mendes. He's got away. Nuno Mendes. Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
James. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he was alert to it. And that was very necessary. Valverde. Here's Lewandowski. Bruno Fernandes. He's through, now is he in? And here's Lewandowski. Bellingham. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. No luck with that dink over the top. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Aims beyond the defence. Incoming, climbs up big! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A case now of complete control. Who played through for the wide man. And Dijk gets a foot in here. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good-looking ball. Nuno Mendes tries a cross, and this could be the final action of the first half. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well seen. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Manchester United didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Casemiro gets over and intercepts. It's come to nothing. James. And it's Valverde. The message is clear, none shall pass. Botman calmly anticipates. Van Dijk. Valverde. Now it's Lewandowski. Gets a good foot in there. Japan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Bruno Fernandes. And Araujo. Hakimi gets into a good position. Decent chance! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Manchester United.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Bruno Fernandes is the modern-day Portuguese maestro, and I really like him for his character as well, something that's not picked up on very much. I see him as a player who always goes about his business with conviction and authority, and a proper leader.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot...
It's Lewandowski! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Bellingham, searching pass he's played there. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mendes gets a foot in here. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Haaland. Now he's got space here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Rafinha.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now who's going to be first to this? Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Bruno Fernandes looking to penetrate opposition lines. Valverde receives it in a good position here. Bruno Fernandes looking for options for movement. Now it's Haaland. That's an imaginative pass. Brilliantly cut out. Bruno Fernandes for Valverde, and it's James. Van Dijk. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rafinha. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. And here's Bellingham. He was under real pressure there. Tries to pass it through. Pinches it off him. Casemiro. And they can counter here. Ruben Dias wins the duel this time. Played towards the other side. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. And it's James. For Valverde. Casemiro. And Mendes. And it's Casemiro. And here's Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Spread neatly, and he's certainly onside here. In towards the back stick. He can get that clear, and smartly reclaimed. Nuno Mendes. Rafinha. Here's Chouameni. Out to the left it goes. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Tchouaméni is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And it's Mendes. Valverde. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's in on goal! And it's made its way to him. And he's cut it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
He's gone for the shots. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
James with the short one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bruno Fernandes. Not the most accurate pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Japan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It is a corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham. He's picked his way through. Oh, super ball. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Great chance! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead eye.